you need to make massive changes in your life are your imagination and focus. You have to actually visualize yourself becoming the type of person worthy enough to change your life, and you have to really immerse yourself in that situation. See what you're actually doing, how you're actually feeling, what you're actually thinking about, and what you're actually doing in that situation, and how get a better perspective of what you're seeing life in. Now, if you have a really good imagination and you really immerse yourself in that visualization experience, you need to direct as much focus and attention toward that as possible until you become convinced that you're already that type of person. All you need to do is to change your inside, change who you are on the inside before you can actually change your results on the outside. This is what I needed to be told at the beginning of my self-improvement journey over 2 years ago. Now, that doesn't seem that bad. It's only been 2 years and I'm still a kid, right? I'm still had plenty of childhood experiences that were great and fun, worthwhile and all that. But I still, at the age of 15, I really wanted to make bigger changes in my life, and I struggled to make that. And then I fell down a hole of making zero progress, and I wanted to get out. But I couldn't get out, I didn't know what to do, and this one thing is all I needed to be told. And that is why I'm becoming more of a spiritual person. I'm improving my spirituality every single day now because of this visualization skill. You need to have high quality imagination and direct as much attention toward those visualizations that you see as much as possible. Then you can actually be the type of person who's capable of changing your life. By doing this, I have actually assumed that every single step I make in my life will be easy, fun, enjoyable, and worthwhile improving. And now I'm actually believing in this thought. This began as a thought, right? And then I started to imagine and expand on why I actually thought about this. And then as soon as I started imagining about it, visualizing it in my mind, I can actually convince myself from directed my focus onto that imagination that I have actually changed that belief about myself and convinced myself that I've already got that belief. Life right now is so much more enjoyable, fun, and easier than what it has been previously. You know why? Because I make amazing amounts of progress in my self-image improvement challenge, and I still have heaps of fun as a young kid as well. That it needs to be taught in every single school. I wish everyone could learn about this. If you've had it like me in the past, where I have been desperate to make more progress in life and achieve much bigger goals than I've ever dreamed of, and I have made zero progress over many, many months, or you might have been in a drought of zero progress for much longer, then I want you to really listen carefully. All you need is imagination and high quality attention and focus onto that to convince yourself that what you're seeing in your mind about you becoming the best version of yourself and already having the success that you've been dreaming of, you will convince yourself that right now you're already that type of person and you've already got that type of success. You've just got to change your perception on reality. You have to change who you are on the inside, then everything outside will change. That is the key to success that I've learned about, and I wish you could use that to your advantage. I've learnt that from The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard through teaching me the law of assumption is an actual law of the universe. And when you think about it, when you assume that you're just the type of person who's unlucky and life gives him bad events all the time, that's a belief that you have about yourself. And the identity you have is that you're a victim and nothing goes in your favor. Of course, reality will reflect those beliefs back onto yourself to prove that you are correct. But if you were to change them and to actually see that everything great in life happens for you because you've worked very hard for it and you've been living life how you're supposed to be doing, and you're the type of person who's actually changed your characteristics so that you've actually become the man worthy enough to achieve your goal and to help the world make it a better place, well then of course reality will reflect those beliefs back onto yourself as well. It's common sense, but not enough people know about it, and I want to put forward this message to every single person ever. This should be taught in every school, and this should be one of the first things that people are taught when they are children, in the beginning stages of their life, because that would set their futures up for massive success. Ones that we all thought was impossible. Think about all the possibilities and how fast, how much the world would actually change from that. Our standard of living would dramatically increase to a much, much higher standard than what we once dreamed of. I can go on and on about these benefits. Just take this in. Do not let this lesson go over your head. Use it to your advantage. Prove me wrong that this does not work. Because on my self-image improvement challenge, it has changed everything for me. And when I was trying to change everything on the outside by changing my habits without changing who I was in my mind, it didn't work. I ran straight into a wall, collapsed down, could not get back up until I found out that I had to change my perception about who I am, my self-image. So has every other successful person on the planet. Do not let this go over your head. I will assist you when using this, and I'll give you much further proof and evidence that it has saved plenty of hours of just researching and making zero progress whatsoever in life. I wish you all the best in your self-improvement journeys, and of course, have a good one.